Alrighty.
What's happening, people?
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Can we get some how you darns in the chat? What's everyone up to? Did everyone have a good day? Bad day?
Pretty good day.
Pretty good day so far. You had a good day?
Yeah. Only been up for like an hour.
Tell us about it.
Woke up, laid in bed probably about 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Brushed my teeth, washed my face. And now I'm sitting here.
So you woke up like this?
No, I mean like I brushed my teeth, washed my face, put on a new shirt.
Well, there was a reference to a song there, but
I know, but you woke up like this?
You're like, I know, but I didn't like the reference. What's up, y'all? Badaki is packing. Well, you see, he's almost done packing because he is moving tomorrow. So,
yeah, moving. Got a little carpet cleaner.
Yeah, happy moving day.
Little carpet soon. Cleaner right there.
What's up, Jamar? What's up, J-Rock Gator? Stephen Day. Stephen Day, we just saw your sign up over there on Patreon, brother. Huge love for the support.
Appreciate you.
I'm going to double check, but it looks like you are going to be in one of our Dynasty Leagues, which is very exciting. You will be joining the India League, which means I believe that there is 3 spots left in our most recent. Yes, it is a Dynasty League, which would mean that there's 3 spots left in our most recent Dynasty Startup League, which is, we call it the India League. If you guys want to join it, patreon.com/fantasylandfam. The Dynasty Gold or the Best of Both Worlds tier is one that you need to look at. But I would say, sorry, Rappin' Dog's comment just threw me off. It says Badaki is packing. I was like, hey, yo.
That's funny.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions about signing up, definitely let us know. 3 spots left, and then Steven will send you some information after this. What's up, Matt? It is 10:10 a.m. here in Sydney, Australia. What's up, Gator? Hope the nap was good. How you darn, Daniel? Shout out to all of our YouTube members. Appreciate you. What's up, Marsh? What's up, Seven? Daniel says Blaze is in the background. That's right. She's doing her thing.
Yeah, she got space now. She about to go. I mean, she always has space, but
you can actually
probably see her. You actually, yeah.
Is that a water bottle she's got?
Nah, she has like, it was this old toy that we were going to throw out because she poked a hole in it and like all his guts was coming out. And she saw, like, we tried to put it in the bag like without her seeing, and she
wasn't okay with it.
She just smelled it out somehow.
I love that.
And she was like crying, looking at the bag the whole time. I was like, you know what? We're gonna take it out. You can have it for the day.
Yeah.
And that's it. And now she has it. So
I love that.
So weird.
I never know if this Kevin Bacon is our friend Kevin Bacon, as in JB. Can you confirm if you are our friend JB Kevin Bacon, or, I mean, maybe you, if you're not, you'd be like, yeah, sure, you know, just, but tell me something that only JB would know. Actually,
Kevin Bacon.
Got to be careful on that one.
Nah, he would definitely, he can definitely.
Blaze is the undisputed 101. I love it. Dab on him, Andy. Tell him, El Tigre. All right, guys, 40 plus people watching the stream. You're probably spending your night hanging out with us. We are waking up and spending our morning/afternoon hanging out with you over here. If you want to know the easiest way to support this channel right now, it would be to drop a like.
You like that? You like that?
If you like the content, let's see if we can hit, 25, 30 likes here all together. The reason we ask for likes is because literally every time you click the like button, that just helps our algorithm. It helps us find more people. It helps us grow the community. It helps this channel grow. So really appreciate the love. 7 says Zach might as well go Super Saiyan because you ain't topping Badaki. I will do the gritty if we hit 85 likes. That was the same goal that we had for Badaki, so I'm committing to doing that if we have the likes. Aaron says, anyone have a good platform that manages money for leagues? I'm commissioned in a league that I have people around the world, so we can't use LeagueSafe. I use PayPal, but
yeah, that's probably the best thing we can say
I don't know. That's what we use. I don't know if anyone else has any other advice there. Kevin says, I don't know what's doing on. I don't know. I know what's doing on with you down under. So he said it's not him. But Aki's gritty is S tier. I love that. Good day, Mark.
LeagueSafe.
Yeah, he just said he couldn't use League Safe, but
Yeah, he just said that.
do you want
League
to join this mock?
Yeah.
Okay,
Actually,
so
do wanna
guys,
join this mock.
if
One
you want to
second.
join today's, we're doing a Dynasty Startup mock draft, okay? And actually, I just got a notification. I got a notification that in 1 week's time, we are going to be drafting with the Golf League.
That is right.
Which is exciting. Let me
I need
actually
to figure
pull that
out
up.
I need to figure out which pick I have, and because I want to draft from one of those.
So we will be doing, actually in 5 days, we will be doing the Alpha Rookie Draft. The Bravo Draft is quite significantly far after that. They wanted to draft closer to the season. We always let you guys vote on what you want to do. The Golf League is in 7 days. Hotel League is in 19. I'm excited for all of those leagues. It's going to be exciting stuff.
Yeah,
And then the India League, we'll give about 3 weeks time as well. What's up, John? What's up, J-Rock? Okay, so if you want to join today's mock draft, step 1, join the Discord. Join our Discord, all right? I'll paste the link to our Discord here in the chat. It's also the first link in the description. Once you join our Discord, there's a text channel. Make sure you read the rules, all right? That's important. And then there's a text channel that says Dynasty Mock Drafts. That is where Badaki will send this link here in a couple minutes. Dak says, Badaki, show me your game plan, please, sir. What kind of bird don't fly other than the eagle, jailbird? He wants to know your game plan here. I'm assuming in the Golf League. Do you guys draft near each other?
I think now we do because
I swapped spots with him.
He drafts in the 11th spot. I draft in the 9th spot.
Right.
So
gotta be quick.
Depends.
John Ross quick 7 says.
John Ross quick.
All right, guys. Huge love.
Thornton quick.
Yeah, Taekwondo Thornton. Huge love for the support. Huge love for all the likes so far. Badaki, why don't we go ahead and drop that link over there on the Discord channel for people to join us. Now, some people won't be able to join. Please don't get angry at us.
Yeah, it's okay. Once again, Dynasty, damn it, channel Dynasty Mock Draft. You go there. That's where we always put the link. Discord's in the description below. 3, 2, there you go. There you go.
So this will fill up pretty quickly here.
You know it's not the same as you. Have you heard the new Harry Styles album? I actually don't listen to Harry Styles, but JB was raving about it, which was basically.
Hey man, have you heard the new Harry Styles? I don't listen to him. Like I don't listen to him, but
no, I'm saying like I actually don't listen to Harry Styles, but JB was raving about it. Who is I guess our Kevin Bacon in a weird way.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, the album's so good. You should listen to it. And I did, and I actually really like it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I haven't.
So, like, I don't know.
I haven't listened to it yet.
I don't know any of his like past music. Maybe I do. I just don't know it's Harry Styles. But
let me tell you, what would you say if I said watermelon sugar?
Yes, I know that. Hi.
Watermelon sugar. Hi. So
I know that one.
yeah, I mean, I'm indifferent on Harry Styles. Good guy. I don't know him, so I mean, maybe he is. Who knows?
Yeah, I think he's a good guy. I think I like his music. Yeah.
Yeah. You like him?
Yeah.
You like that? Right. What is wrong with us?
I think it's just early. That's what it is.
Mark says, gotta know if you fellas ever got into Vegemite Sammys. Absolutely not. Vegemite is disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting.
It just doesn't make sense. I want to throw up when I smell it. Dutch Master says, what would you pay to get the 107 in a startup? I'm currently 102. I mean, you would have to send a 23 first. And, for the 107, think about that. Like, that's probably Jamar Chase, Jonathan Taylor, or Justin Jefferson, or Lamar Jackson, an elite quarterback. So if you were to want that pick, what would you have to pay for that in real life? Probably multiple first rounders. So
yeah,
I would say a 23 first and maybe your 4th or 5th round rookie startup pick, maybe another second. It's hard to say, but it's going to cost you a lot if the person who has a 107 is knowing what they're doing there. Okay. This is a Dynasty SuperFlex startup draft, not tight end premium. It is PPR. let's go ahead and get the ball rolling here.
Let's do this, bad boy. Everyone said you gotta pay close attention. I might just take you for a nice little ride. You know, you're really not gonna know what I'm gonna be doing. Absolutely guaranteed.
There goes Josh Allen at the 101. Patty Mahomes off the board as well. Yeah,
I think Patty should go like 1-5. I think he's just shit now.
You're such a troll. Troll mode engaged.
Honestly.
I think I might still take him at the 101. I just know that Josh Allen's trade value is worth more right now, so that's what's stopping me in our hotel league. So we'll see.
That'd be crazy though. I've seen people have Justin Herbert. I mean, I've seen mock drafts out there that Justin Herbert went first.
Right.
Which I think that is like, dang. I don't know if I would do that.
As much as
I love Justin Herbert, I don't know if I'm like have the balls to do that yet.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if he keeps on this projection, who knows? But
yeah,
for me, I just feel more safe with Allen or Mahomes.
I agree.
See what the Real Deal does here. Real Deal changes his profile quite often. It's keeping it fresh.
Yeah, you gotta keep it fresh. Wow.
Wow. Jesse, what's up? He says, would you guys take the 111 and 210 for 1.8 and 3.8 Superflex tight end premium, or stay put and take Pitts if all the quarterbacks are gone? Would you guys take the 111 and 210 for the 1.8 and 3.8? I would do that if I knew that Kyle Pitts would be at the 111, but I don't know that that's going to happen. So that's a really hard one to answer.
Wow, Jamar Chase went 1.5 there.
Wow, switching it up. Someone's switching it up there. But yeah, I would say if you knew Pitts was going to be there, yes. Otherwise, I might just stay. So it's hard. It's hard to really know there. And if the tight end premium is a full point, then maybe I'm taking Kyle Pitts all the way at the 108. If all those quarterbacks are gone. If it's a full point premium, meaning you get 2 points per reception.
Yeah, I would assume that he will be gone, but way before the 111. Well, like you said, 108, 109, 110.
Oh shoot, I'm on the board.
Yeah, you're on the clock. It's 2 point tight end premium. Yeah, I would assume he will be. I would assume he will be gone, and if not, then like where do you go from there? You know, you can still get a quarterback.
I'm gonna try something a little bit different today. Let's see how this goes.
Damn, I was actually doing the exact same thing.
If it is,
because I was like,
yeah, if it is 2 point tight end premium, then I don't think Kyle Pitts will last to the 111. Wow. I mean, you'll know your league better than us, Jesse, but I would say if it's a 2 point premium, I'm not so certain that Pitts would really fall to the 111. And I would justify taking him personally at the 108. 7 says, Badaki hates Kyler already. Now he's going after Mahomes. Shake my head. Monty says, still seems crazy Allen going ahead of Mahomes considering all the hype. Yeah, I still have Mahomes as my quarterback one in my rankings. And I don't think I'm going to change that. I have the 101, and the reason I'm considering it is just because of the trade value for Josh Allen. So we'll see. But I am still very much on the Mahomes quarterback one. I'm not going to debate if someone has Josh Allen at the 101. I'm not saying that's the wrong answer, but I still am Mahomes. Mark says, that's the right answer on Vegemite. I trust you more now. I love that. El Tigre says, I'm hoping to take Mahomes with the 112 in the hotel league. Hope is a dangerous thing.
I think that's possible. No doubt about it. That's how bad he is.
You know why hope is a dangerous thing? Because if you're a Washington fan, every year you'll say, oh, I got hope. And then it was misplaced.
Yeah, GG's. I knew once the Giants, I knew once Tom Coughlin left the Giants that we were going to be shit. Genuinely, yeah. I was like, we're actually.
Well, he didn't do all that well in Jacksonville, did he? But he was pretty good for you guys.
Nah, he was great for us, and then it was just getting to that point. It's like he's too old.
Yeah,
which he was. Anyways, old as in like old mindset.
Marsh says he went at the 112 in my 1.5 tight end premium the other day, as in 1.5 per reception. Yeah. Gator says, thoughts on Herbert versus Burrow at 3? For me, Herbert's the answer there. I don't know about Badaki if you have a different opinion, but
Thoughts on Herbert versus Burrow at 3? Yeah, definitely Burrow. I mean, Herbert for me. What's the earliest you feel like taking Taylor? I'll put this before you. Taylor, I think 1.8, 1.9. I think I would always, depending on the strategy I'm going, it would have to be, and the strategy I'm going and the quarterbacks on the board, if the first 8 quarterbacks off the board and then the first 2 wide receivers and Chase and Jefferson off, then that's where I'll be considering taking Jonathan Taylor, which would be like the 110, the 111.
Yeah.
That's how I would feel.
Yeah, I would probably not do this if it was a real draft, to be honest, but I'm going to try a different strategy. You know, if the options on the board here at the 1.8 in a real draft for me were Jefferson and Watson and Taylor, I would probably have gone Deshaun Watson, to be honest. But I'm just trying something a little bit different here, seeing how it works out.
Tunchi, I think I'm definitely taking Justin Fields.
Yeah.
What's happening, Lakers?
What's up, Lakers? How you doing, brother? How you doing?
Is there a game tonight?
Is there? I don't know.
Yeah, today at 11 o'clock our time. Warriors, Mavs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't really know.
Brees Hall there at the 2-9. Stephen Dave, you're still in the chat, brother. One thing I would recommend is try to connect your Discord, your Patreon to your Discord, or your Discord to your Patreon. I can definitely send you that message on how to do that. So we already received your deposit. I'm just gonna send you how to set up your Patreon.
Your Discord.
I mean your Discord. Excuse me. Sorry.
Worst possible finals for a Lakers fan is going to be Warriors versus Celtics. True. Yeah, that's a GG's. Hey man, at least you're not an Oklahoma City Thunder fan, and like, you know, at one point you thought you might be stepping into the greatest dynasty that we've ever seen, and then it just crumbled. So, you know, could be worse, right?
Yeah. All right. Cool, Steve. I'll send you that message there, so you can link your Discord to your Patreon, and then we can get you set up on Discord.
Hi, Tua Tagovailoa, over there on Twitch. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate you.
You should be at practice, man. You know, you should be at dinner with your teammates, building some rapport.
If you're the real Tua, where would you like to be picked?
Yeah, tell us. Where do you think you should be picked, Tua?
I remember like when the fantasy footballers were drafting with Juju and they took him at like the 1-7, or like one of the first wide receivers off the board.
They took Juju?
Yeah, because they took Juju at, like in the first round because they were drafting with Juju.
Oh, well, that's, yeah.
I mean
if it was me, like, I don't think we will ever be able, like, at a point where we're drafting with real NFL players. That'd be sick. But if Juju was there, I'd be like, sorry, bro, I'm not drafting you here. You know? I'd be like, sorry, man. Hell no. You think I'm going to pass up on Devontae Adams? No. I'm good, thanks.
That's funny,
though. Hey, guys, shout out to the 57 people watching the stream. Huge love. You're probably joining us. Maybe you just finished your night. Tell us, what'd you get up to today? You know, was your day good? What happened? Good? Bad? And if you don't mind, go ahead and drop a like for your boys.
Like that? You like that?
If you like Dynasty content, if you like fantasy content, you found the right community. So welcome home. Subscribe, drop a like.
Appreciate you.
And feel free to join the conversation in the chat. Steven says that was back when he was the wide receiver 1. Okay, right. I do remember that year when it was the year when AB left, and
he was going to be the wide receiver 1.
Exactly. A lot of people, I mean, he was being drafted in, you know, as a top 6-7 wide receiver in drafts.
Right.
There goes DK off the board. And Marky Mark. And Jalen
Waddle. I just got Jalen Waddle in one of our leagues.
I saw.
Yeah.
I was kind of jealous. Want as much Waddle as I can.
You want Waddle, man? I have a look at your team just for the lulz.
It's probably not going to happen.
I traded Rashad Bateman in a second and third for Jalen Waddle yesterday, guys. He wanted a second. I was like, you know what? I'll give you a second and a third, and he accepted it, which was
Yeah. I would have thought Bateman. I mean, I would have thought Waddle would cost more than that, but hey,
He wanted Rashad and my 202
right.
in the league, like in that rookie mock draft or rookie draft, excuse me. And I just countered with that, and I just said, I'll do this, and he accepted it. You're on the clock here. Make your pick, and I'll read this. What's your thoughts on Brees going so early when he hasn't played a snap in the NFL? And
I love it.
Got Carter with him. Yeah, we both
I'm
like
all aboard
Brees Hall.
the Brees train.
I have him as my 5th running back off in my drafts. I know Zach has him a little bit higher.
He's my RB3 already.
Yeah, RB3 already. So, you know, depends on where he goes and how he falls, depending on how you also want to build your teams. Do you want to go young? You know, and I think he's a prime candidate to start building a young team.
I'll say this. For me, look, there's some question marks out there. The Dynasty community is so up and down, I feel. And maybe that's mostly on Twitter, which is why I try and stay away from it. But, I mean, before the draft, people are like, oh, my God, Brees is an elite prospect. After the draft, people are like, oh, my God, he's overhyped. It's just like it never ends with the up and down. But for me, I've always viewed Brees as an elite prospect. I've said that from day one. And he's only 20 years old. He's only 20 years old. He's just starting his cycle of his rookie contract. I don't see any competition for him. And for me, Brees will be a plug and play. I mean, he might not finish as a top 3 guy in his first year like Najee. But for me, I think top 15 is more than capable for Brees in his first year. And I also feel like this Jets team is ascending. So I'm personally someone who's not going to be surprised if the Jets go out and win, 7 to 9 games this year. That's not going to be surprising for me at all. I think a lot of that has to do with their wide receiver core got a lot better. Their offensive line is pretty good. Zach Wilson's second year. Brees Hall is going to make a huge impact there. And the defense got better as well. So you add Sauce there. You add Jermaine Johnson. All the other pieces that they've been adding. For me, I think that Brees Hall, when I think of the combination of talent, contract, age, I mean, everything's there for me with Brees. So he is one of the most attractive running backs in Dynasty, in my opinion. But I understand people's concerns. I really do. And as far as Carter doesn't really worry me all that much. I think he will be involved. He'll definitely have a role. But you're going to see that a lot in the modern day NFL with these backfields.
It's not this. Yeah, this is a mock draft, Scary.
Wow.
I want Zach Wilson, Tua, Stephon Diggs, also next to Tyreek, Drizzy Drake. The king himself, Cam Makers. You took Debo, and then Dutchie is on the clock. Jesse says, "What about Walker though?"
Walker was a guy I didn't see in the same tier. Some people had him as the best running back in the class. I've never viewed him as that. I do think outside of Brees, he is the only other running back that can be a workhorse in the NFL. But
from this class,
exactly.
Yeah.
But I would say with him, I just have slightly lower expectations. I know Penny is injured now, but I'm pretty sure he'll be fine by the time the season starts. So much time left. So I would say I just have a little bit of lower expectations in his first year. And also, I know you'll hear that, you'll hear people say, well, he didn't catch a lot of balls in college, but he probably will in the pros. He can. Well, yes, he can, but I should also keep that in mind that it wasn't a part of his game, and it probably wasn't a reason that he was drafted. So in PPR formats, I just don't view him in that same tier. I would say realistic expectation for him in year one is probably like a top 25 to 30 finish. And still, I think he should be going in the first top 5 picks, because I do think next year he takes a huge step the year after with Penny gone. So I like him. I just don't think he's like an elite prospect like I view Brees.
I think that's also going to change based on, if they get a quarterback next year. That's the expectation. At least that's my expectation for that team, is for them to get one of these top quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And help the team around him. You know, DK is gonna bump up again. Tyler Lockett's gonna bump up again if they're both still there. Same thing with Kenneth Walker. You know, they invested in this offensive line already in this offseason. I think their first pick was offensive line, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Because that was the biggest problem when Russ was there, is that they need help in that offensive line. So they're going to continue to invest in this team, in all areas, and that's going to help him improve. Yeah. So it's not that he's not going to be a good talent. It's just when that's going to happen.
For sure. This is a mock scary. Michael Carter is a top tier handcuff. I agree that he's a handcuff. It's kind of strange. Like, I own Brees in some leagues. I don't feel a huge need to reach on Michael Carter. I would like to have him on my team, but I don't feel a huge need to reach on him necessarily. So, but I agree. You know, he's shown that he can finish as a top 15 guy if he gets the work. Lakers said, did my first Devy league after being a manager for Maryland football team, and I'm excited for 2023. Love that.
Nice. Sick.
For Maryland football team.
I agree about Kenneth Walker. There's a gap between him and Brees. Yeah, for sure. Is it me or sound is messed up?
Sound is
There's
messed
a gap
up.
between him and Brees. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Is it me or sound is messed up?
I don't. Sound messed up on the stream?
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
I'm listening to it now. It doesn't. Is anyone else experiencing those issues?
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
I'm listening to it now. It doesn't. Is any?
Jamar says mine's the same.
That's weird. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Michael Fabiano just tweeted and said, I think Jimmy G will be traded to Carolina, but they'll have to pass physicals, and then I think this gets done. Interesting. Very interesting.
That is very interesting.
Jamar says, I'm back now and it's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Well, if you guys had to come back, come back. Sorry about that. Well,
just don't leave. Okay.
Just don't leave us.
If you guys gonna leave, please come back.
Well, yeah, I was trying to listen. I didn't hear any issues. Well,
there's Jerry. Brother Jerry. Huh?
Brother Jerry off the board. Hey. All right, Colin.
Appreciate you, Colin.
Thanks for the sub, Colin. There goes Kelsey off the board.
I think it's the output from Twitch or something. There's about a 10-second delay or a very soft echo. Wow. I'm not sure. Not sure why. Colin said Dobbins such a good pick. Best rushing offense in the NFL. Only 23. Yeah, he's very young and on a great run offense. We both like bobbing like him Dobbins. Where'd he go?
He went at the 412. I want to put the stream on my phone and just try and hear what everyone's talking about here. Let's see if I can hear it.
Okay, let me know how that goes. Let's see where I need to go next, man. Brandon said, "Oh, this seems fine on YouTube. Sounds fine to me." Marshes. Maybe it's just a couple people then. It's okay. We are streaming all the way from the other side of the world. From down under. Get it? Say something loud and wait. Check.
Man, how good are AirPods? Like, when I need to use them, they don't work. When I don't need to use them, they're fine.
Yeah. You're on the clock here, by the way.
All right, I'm on the clock here. I can't even hear Badaki. I'm trying to listen to the stream, but let's see. What do I want to do here? And Traylon is there. I'll grab Traylon here. It sounds fine for me. I don't know. That's weird.
No, I feel like this is early, but I feel like he's going up in my rankings, and I'm okay with this.
It happened during the Ken Walker discussion. Okay, I'm glad it's all goods now. Then. All right, awesome. Everyone says audio's good.
What to do, huh?
Yeah, just to add to that conversation, I'm very excited about J.K. Dobbins this year. Goes Elijah off the board. Saquon. Say. What you say? That you only meant well. Well, of course you did.
Gosh, that literally is just like so high school, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. George got a Kittle off the board.
Ooh, what you say?
Anybody got any plans this weekend? I'm pretty sure doesn't
You gotta get a running back here.
All right, I'm gonna grab Mac Jones.
For the Mac.
I'm starting to like this strategy. What's that Star Wars thing that isn't it supposed to come out today? Obi-Wan?
Yeah, I think that's out today. I think it's out during the day for us. I could be wrong though.
It might be out already, hey, for us.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to release at like 8. Like, actually, it's supposed to be maybe released now. I think it was 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. In America. So.
Should I illegally stream the entire thing for you guys right now? I mean, our whole stream would get taken down. Oh no, it says coming Friday, so it's still.
It's Friday for us. Well, today is Friday.
Yeah, it's still not out.
It's coming Friday for them. Maybe it releases midnight for. It will release on midnight. I wonder.
Midnight in America, right?
And then it will release like 6 o'clock maybe our time.
Yeah. Marsh says this is going so differently than my startup the other day. I never take guys like Tyreek or Rodgers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked Tyreek's value when we had a draft not too long ago. I really liked his value there. Gator says general thoughts on the group of running backs that went at the end of the 4th/start of the 5th. They're all mostly pretty young. Yeah, end of the 4th. Love Etienne. I'm very, very high on Etienne. In fact, I would have taken Etienne over almost every running back. Well, every running back that went in the 4th. Ken Walker, can't go wrong with the rookie on the rookie contract. Chubb, Dobbins. I mean, yeah, I think that's really good value there into the 4th. I like those running backs that went off the board. Top Gun Maverick. I haven't seen it, but
I think it just came out, and I think it looks really good.
Yeah, it has pretty good reviews as well.
Yeah, every time I see the preview, it's like, man, it actually looks like. It just looks good, like the action-packed movie, you know.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one. And I was thinking that for my birthday, because after your birthday, I was thinking that damn, maybe I need to do something for my birthday. So my birthday's coming up. I was thinking, you know what? Maybe we should all go see Thor because and that comes out literally the day. My birthday's the 7th, and Thor comes out for us on the 8th.
Yeah, we should.
So maybe we should all do that. So I might send a text out soon after I'm done moving.
Yeah, you should. We'll definitely do that. I would say if we're gonna do that, we just need to make sure that we all
I think it'll probably be like in a neutral place.
Yeah, well, we just need, like, whatever it is. If it's Chatswood, that's close to for everyone. Or,
Yeah,
but
that's
I was
exactly
saying, like, whatever theater, we have to all know that we need to buy the tickets as soon as they release, because it'll go real quick. You know,
It'll go really fast. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, guys, what do you guys think about that new Thor?
Looks
That
interesting.
new Thor preview, it looks crazy. If you guys haven't, I don't want to spoil anything, but I mean, I guess it's not really a spoiler because you guys, I guess people don't watch previews at all. So,
What'd you think of Doctor Strange, Steven? Oh, that's weird. Dr. Stephen Strange.
call me Strange. What did he say in Spider-Man? It's like, please call me Steven.
Call me sir.
Okay, Steven. Yeah, call me sir. There you go. That one.
Yeah. Hey guys, here in the 7th round, huge love for hanging out with us. If you have yet to drop a like, would mean a lot to us if you could show some love, help pump out the stream with us. Hope you're having a good day. So Tom Brady goes at the 7-2, James Conner at the 7-3, Darnell Money Mooney off the board there.
Big moons.
There goes Jameson. Get your Jameson out. Gibby. I was really hoping Antonio Gibson was going to fall to me. That feels like a huge... for me, I think we're maybe reacting way too much with letting him fall that far. Let's see.
Yeah, maybe.
What could I grab here? Ooh, Hollywood. Welcome to the squad, baby.
Solid 4 out of 5. Steven said.
Yeah, I thought it was good. It was different.
I thought it was a good movie. I feel like a lot of our, because we all love like Marvels, and a lot of our friend group, when they talked about it, they were like, oh, you know, it's all right. Like, I feel like they didn't come out of the movies like we're in love with it, which I came out of the movies, I was like, damn, this is a really good movie.
Yeah, I think that's exactly where I am. I wasn't in love with it, but I thought it was all right. You know.
Like, I wasn't in love with it either, but I thought it was a good movie. Like, I would not constantly go to see it again.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be like, damn, like, I don't want to go and watch this movie again. You know, like, I wouldn't mind if my friend said, hey, you want to go watch it, Doctor Strange with me? I was like, yeah, sure. You know, like, I'll do it. Like, would you do that though? You'd be like, nah, I probably wouldn't though.
What? Sorry, ask the question again.
Like, I was saying that I would probably go out and watch Doctor Strange again if one of my friends asked me, like, would you do the same? Like,
No.
I don't want to do that because I already watched it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't want to spend money on that anymore.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
You know. I will say that so like here in Sydney, in Australia in general, they don't really care about tickets because the movie theaters don't make any money off of ticket sales. They only make money off of the concessions. So, I mean, typically, like, if no one's looking at a ticket, I kind of just walk into a theater. You know?
So you're stealing, essentially.
Sure. Yeah. I view it as deciding to take a seat in an open chair and sit there for a extended period of time.
I figured I'll sit here, and if something came on the screen, then I was, you know what?
If
Why not
something
stay?
happens to come up on the screen, I couldn't ask them to take it off.
Because you were sitting there first.
Exactly. I was sitting there first.
Right. No, that makes sense.
I was just taking a rest. But, you know, if you guys want to play something, I'm not gonna be the person to tell you not to do that, you know?
Right.
There goes Alan A. Rob off the board.
Oh, what you say?
Quarterbacks are disgusting here in the 8th round. I don't want any of it. Let's see. I think I'm gonna just keep adding to this wide receiver room. Who would be the next wide receiver? We should actually change it to 30 seconds here. Let's change it to 30 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, well, we'll do team grades after this at the end. What team are you though, by the way? Because you're not the same name on here. But we'll definitely do team grades at the end of the draft, or the end of the mock.
What the hell?
Seven said you got auto picked.
Okay, that's annoying. I didn't even have him on my queue, and okay, whatever.
Sorry, Seven. Had to take him because I knew I need another wide receiver that I was comfortable with. Ooh, what you say?
7 said I need A-Rob. Dak says next poll, Zach mimics his sneak into the theater movie moves and takes a seat routine live on stream. It's actually not as entertaining as a gritty, I promise you. Yeah. I'm Bahamas homies. I don't see it in this one, brother.
I guess like he wants us to grade his team just in general.
I mean, we'd be happy to offer some thoughts on the players that you have. We might not be able to break down the team entirely here, but we'd be happy to talk about it.
I really don't want to move. Like, I don't want to do the action of moving. Like, I don't mind where I'm going. I just don't want to physically do it. You know?
Yeah.
I'm so dreading it.
That.
I'm not dreading it. I'd just rather not.
D-Hop off the board. I was going to actually pick Sutton instead of Zeke, but what can you do?
Yep. I mean, Sutton and A-Rob should be like maybe in the same tier. Who knows? I think like we're talking about Allen Robinson, top 15, top 20. I think Cortland Sutton should definitely be in that conversation.
Absolutely.
Every time I feel like we just haven't spoken about it. And I think we have. I think we have spoken, but it's like not to the level that we've spoken about Allen Robinson. I think he has the exact same opportunity as Allen Robinson. So
yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, packing is 100%. I think like, you know what? Actually, I don't mind the packing. It is the cleaning. What bothers me is like, okay, you know what? You packed everything. You're pretty much done. Now move everything out and then come back into the apartment and clean. Like, yeah, like I'll try to tidy it and like make it clean as possible. But like real estate agents are like so nitpicky. It's like, bro, you know, like you didn't wash or you didn't clean underneath something. It's like, damn, like I just didn't think about that, you know, like
yeah,
that's what's annoying.
I get that.
All right, Elwood seam here. You know what? I'll break this team down after my pick because my pick is about to come. Yeah. Don't do it.
I feel like I'm just gonna grab the whole backfield.
That's okay. I'll take Damien. That's what I want him. Yeah.
I think it's a good team, Elwood. I would say, you know, if it's a super flex league, I don't really love having Tannehill, Trubisky, and Locke as my, in the depth of my room. I don't feel like there's a good long-term outlook for those guys. Running backs are real strong. Wide receivers are real strong. Tight ends real strong.
Yeah, it's just the quarterback.
Quarterback would be the main weakness there, I think.
I guess if it's a one quarterback league, then this is a really strong team.
Yeah,
Because
even if it's not a one quarterback
Lamar.
league, it's still strong. Just I would say quarterback room is lacking a little bit. You drafted Willis. Yeah, if it's a super flex league, hopefully Willis or Tannehill can kind of pan out there for your quarterback too. I don't feel a lot of hope in Trubisky or Locke at this point. They don't seem to be guys that you're going to be able to rely on unfortunately. But overall, it's a really good squad. Really good squad. Hopefully you got some draft picks as well, some future capital.
That auto pick freaking yanked me.
Did it?
I was gonna take Gabriel Davis there, but Patrick Surtain's on auto. Jahan Dutton.
Welcome, Jahan. I'm really liking Jahan's his vibe in camp. I like the way he looks. I like his confidence.
The photos that you're receiving just make you feel different about him. Is that what you're saying?
The photos I'm receiving? What do you mean? No one's sending me photos.
No, like the photos that like you're looking at of
I mean the photos, the connection that he's building with Carson Wentz, because there is no Terry McLaurin at camp at the moment, so he is being treated as a wide receiver 1. So I'm really liking the confidence he's building with QB1 there.
Is Terry like holding out? Like, is there a reason why he's not at camp? Or
he's holding out. He doesn't have a contract, so he wants money.
You want that money, man?
He want that money.
We'll see. We'll see how if it goes. I mean, Jahan doesn't just skyrockets if Terry just goes somewhere else. Where can Terry go?
I mean, anywhere. Terry's very talented. I think they'll figure it out. He's not at camp right now, and new quarterback, forming new connections. So Terry's gonna be fine. I just think this is really great for Jahan. Kyle says good things out of camp about Tolbert as well. Definitely great things so far. Terry in Chicago would be cool. Marsh says I would not wish that. Actually, you know what? Terry. A combination of Justin Fields, Terry, and Darnell Mooney would be pretty incredible.
Yeah, they still need that big body receiver, and they don't have that yet.
John Dean says, what minimum amount of running backs in Superflex are you comfortable with going into a season? 2 RBs, 1 RB, 2 RB1s, 1 RB1s, and 2 RB2s. That's all I want to read. I would say I would want, at minimum, at least 3 guys that I could start at some point.
Exactly.
4 would be way more comfortable. Of course, if you have bigger, starting lineups, then that would change things. But, yeah.
It also depends on, like, the running back that you draft, Like, if I'm drafting, for example, like, I drafted Javonte, and I was okay to have, like, a lower tier RB3, as in the Dameon Pierce.
Yeah.
So you can see where, like, if I can go back to back with, like, for example, like CMC and Dalvin in the prime, like I'll be comfortable and then have, like, the handcuff. It just really depends on how you build that team, and which way you want to go. I guess like that's kind of what Zach did. Like he took Jonathan Taylor. He didn't mean to take Zeke, but you know what? Let's lock up that backfield and like be comfortable with what I have just in case.
Yeah.
So it really depends.
Elwood says, I like what I hear about his work ethic. Was willing to stay at rookie camp to skip his graduation, but Riverboat Ron made him go. Yeah, I thought that was a cool story as well. From what I've heard, Ron was talking to him about his graduation. He's like, "Oh no, I'm gonna be at practice. I'm gonna be at OTAs." And Ron was like, "Hell no, you're going to your graduation." You love the dedication. Dak, I will not accept that. No, if Terry went to Dallas, I would die.
That's also very hard to happen because
we wouldn't want to trade him in division.
Yeah, we wouldn't trade within division. But yeah, I can definitely. The thought process there is phenomenal.
No, thank you. I will just keep saying no. No.
I wouldn't want him. Yeah, the free agent class of Terry, DK, Debo, Deontay is going to upset a lot of rankings for sure. And I think that's next year. So if these guys don't re-sign or...
Well, a lot of these guys are holding out. So, we'll see what's going to happen with these guys. We'd give up picks and not pay Lamb if we got him. Yeah, I don't think you guys would do that, hey. Shane says sniped with Winston and double tapped with Ritter. Unlucky. Just a fat GG's, isn't it? I will say that the helmets specifically, Washington helmets specifically, are growing on me a lot.
Yeah, not bad. I would like to see it in the whole kit before we really, you know.
Yeah.
But I hear where you're coming from. And they definitely look nice. Terry
I'll grab
Lee's for the AFC West. Yeah,
quarterback here.
That'll be interesting. That will be interesting. I just don't know where he. Let me just have a look at teams. I just need to see the teams in front of me. NFL teams.
Let's see. Source on Kaepernick workout. I think the best thing for him is that someone pulled the trigger on a workout. He looked like a guy taking things more seriously, lean, fit. Still has a strong arm, but it's easier when it's choreographed. This was unscripted, not his drills. I don't see the rest of it. But interesting. We'll see.
Yeah, very. Yeah. How many Dynasty startups y'all doing this year? Taylor said, I think right now we have 8.
Yeah.
We always say this, like, well, once we feel overwhelmed and feel like we can't keep up with everything, that's when we will kind of stop. So
I don't feel close. I want more. I want to keep doing it.
I think, like, we'll say that now. And we spoke about this, like, we'll say that now, and then we get to see, like, oh shit, we gotta set my lineup, and like realize it will be like 2 hours to set like each and every lineup.
You just gotta put that work in.
Yeah, you gotta put the work in and hope. But yeah, I think it's fun, it's exciting. We don't feel overwhelmed. We want to do as many leagues as we possibly can until, like I said, until it just feels like too much for us. So,
by the way, JD McKissick changed his number from 41 to 23, and I think it's terrible. I mean, he rocked 41 so well. I think 41 just really suited him.
Dude.
Don't worry, Zach. When Philly's done with AJ Brown, the Commanders can soak up his contract and replace Terry. Nah. Nope. No, thank you. I'll pass. Round 15, last round here, guys. So that's in a couple rounds. That would definitely be a Washington thing to do, though. To just pay someone when they're past their prime.
I need you. Kyle, have you guys been doing leagues before? We did do leagues this past year. We didn't have as many because obviously we were a lot smaller. And then obviously, you know, the whole algorithm kind of helped us pump out and get more leagues. I guess that was always the goal, was to have leagues play with you guys and have more people in the community. So yeah. John, how many players should you have behind a lockdown position, i.e. Andrews or Pitts at tight end?
If I have Andrews or Pitts, I mean, I would probably be looking for, like, you know, I would be taking shots on guys in like the later rounds of drafts. You know, taxi squad guys, players like, you know, Jelani Woods, like a Hayden Hurst. You know, some of these guys, like, I probably wouldn't spend any mid-round draft capital or anything beyond anything before the 14th round, to be honest with you. I mean, I just feel like it feels so set at that position already.
Yeah.
I mean, like, this is a good example. I'm sitting here on the board. I don't feel a huge need at running back. I don't feel a huge need at wide receiver or quarterback. Trey McBride's on the board. There you go. 13th round. I took my second. I had Pitts here at the 2-5.
Yeah, makes sense. You know, like I'm usually a person that likes to go tight end late. I'm not that I'm not a believer in Kyle Pitts or Mark Andrews. I just don't like getting that value so high. You know, I would rather invest in another position and get someone that I believe in, like a Cole, David Njoku, a Trey McBride, or Hunter Henry, those guys. But yeah, it just really depends on how you build your team.
Yeah, Steven, our leagues are 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 2 flexes, a tight end, and a super flex. So you can play 2 quarterbacks at one. It's super flex league. 11 bench spots. 11 bench spots, 4 taxi, 2 IR. This is second to last round here.
Yeah, so essentially kind of how we're drafting now. Our roster here.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know, maybe Zach can kind of show. I don't know, maybe he was already showing you. Sorry, but yeah, just essentially that, and then the bench spots happen.
Yeah.
I think it's like, what is it, like 8, 9 bench spots or something like that for these leagues as well. We obviously, if we're having a dynasty startup, we will draft the rookies during the draft. We find that a lot easier, and then you can just put those guys in your taxis or whatever the case may be. But then the year after, we will do a normal rookie draft moving forward, because it's kind of hard. Like, yeah, well, you get your draft order, and then it's kind of unfair to, you know, what happens if you had the 12th pick and now you get the 101 in the rookie draft. You know, it's kind of, we couldn't find an even way to do it, so we just figured we'll draft all the rookies in the dynasty startup.
And then next year we'll have rookie drafts. But we have rookie drafts upcoming with our leagues that started last year. So the Alpha League is drafting in, I think, 5 days. We're doing a rookie draft. Yep. Excuse me. So
I'm
in 5
excited
days.
about that.
And then we have the Bravo one. They wanted to draft later, so that's in 41 days, which is quite a while away.
Yeah, in the Alpha, I have 2 first rounds. I have the 9 and the 10 pick.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see who falls to me. 9th and 10 pick, and then the 203, the 303, and the 403. Should be good.
Yeah.
Kenny G, baby. Talk it up. Change the atmosphere on the Giants wide receivers. Change the atmospheres. Change your language. Huh? Get that dirty talk out. Only positive. Huh?
Okay.
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 I don't know if you guys know, but Frank Rice said you need to draft Naeem Hines.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know if you know that. You actually have to.
Has anyone done it? Nope.
No. I might do it for the lows if no one does it.
Kyle says, interesting. I've only seen you do mock rookie drafts, so I'm curious how it will go. Yeah, it'll be fun.
I think this will be our first one as well of the season.
First live stream of it, yeah.
Yeah, in the first live stream, so it's gonna definitely be interesting to see how the rookies actually pan out.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's also exciting. I guess you guys can get a feel of a real rookie draft. So some draft grades here. I'll start with packet 12, if you don't mind.
Yep.
All right, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Jared Goff. I like the quarterback room. I love Jalen Hurts at the 212. I'm believing in a big.
Hey.
Hey, appreciate you, man.
Huge thanks to Taylor Cole for becoming a member. You'll now have access as well to those supporter only live streams. So huge love, bro. Really appreciate that support. Yeah, and your icon, you have access to the emojis that we've put up. You also have access to that badge by your name, which will change the longer you're a member. It'll evolve.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
That.
Yeah, quarterback room. So really good. Jalen Hurts, I believe, in the third year bump up, which is really his second year starting. So I believe in that. AJ Brown, Jerry Judy, D Hop, Brandon Cooks, Adam Thielen, Kenny G. I like every single pick besides DeAndre Hopkins. 6 game suspension, 7 game. He's gonna miss 7 weeks due to that bye week. So I definitely would have just invested somewhere else. Maybe that was probably the best value there because the next best available person looks like was a George Pickens, Chase Claypool, Christian Kirk. I definitely would have taken all 3 of those guys over DeAndre Hopkins. Gabriel Davis was also available. Maybe that feels a little bit too early, but that's something I would have done. Even the running backs, you can go anywhere there. That's what I would have done outside of D Hop. Then you got Bama Dobbins, Alvin Kamara, Chase Edmonds, Rashad Penny. It's all right. I think it's a little bit weak when it comes down to Chase Edmonds. I just do not want to trust in that Miami backfield. And maybe that's where I would have taken, a Miles Sanders, a James Cook, a Tony Pollard, a Damian Pierce, at where you took DeAndre Hopkins just to solidify that running back room just a little bit more, at least that depth. But then Darren Waller, Noah Fant. Overall, this is a really good team. I like everything besides that D Hop pick. I'm gonna give it a B+.
B+. All right. Taylor says your boy got a baby goat. Glow up season. I love it.
Glow up season.
Yes, sir. And then you'll graduate to the next goat with time. All right. So 7 Runge says he's got Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Jameis Winston. Pretty good quarterback room there. Wide receivers are Kupp, Adams, Juju, Michael Thomas, Christian Kirk, Allen Lazard, and OBJ. It's pretty good. I mean, this is pretty obvious that this is a win now team. We got Chubb, Aaron Jones, Singletary, and Henderson. And then we've also got Travis Kelce. So if the goal was to win now, I think we did pretty good. My only issue is with the running back depth. If I am a win now team, I think I want to invest in another running back. Someone who can help me win, like a Kareem Hunt, like a Miles Sanders, a Pollard, or Cordero Patterson. He went kind of early, to be fair. Singletary's there. I just don't know what we're going to get from him. So at the moment, I feel like there's only 2 starting running backs. But I would say you did really, really well if the goal is to win now. So I'm going to give this a B+, A- territory. You did the goal really well.
Okay. Tebow fam, Justin Herbert, Davis Mills, Desmond Ridder. It's actually not bad. I guess since you got that third quarterback, I think I would have liked a better QB2, but I believe in Davis and Desmond, so I actually don't mind it. Joe Moneybags, Josh Jacobs, James Conner, Ronald Jones, Zamir White. I like your running backs. There's no doubt about it. And then DK Metcalf, Michael Pittman, Chris Olave, Chase Claypool, and Russell Gage. Then Pat the Dragon and Brevin Jordan. This is a good team as well. I actually don't mind it. I think obviously the quarterback room is a little bit weak, but these are some high upside guys that we believe could definitely win you some games. I'm gonna give this a B+ as well. I like it, but I don't think it takes me to the
promised land.
It doesn't take you there yet.
All right, Shane, we got Joe Burrow, Kenny Pickett, Matt Corral. I like having Kenny Pickett as my quarterback too. I don't know about Corral. We'll see. Running backs are Breece Hall, Kenneth Walker, David Montgomery, Isaiah Spiller, and James Robinson. So it's a pretty good running back room. Wide receivers is definitely where we kind of fall off a little bit. We got Mooney as our first wide receiver, then Sutton, Pickens, David Bell, and Shakir. So there are a lot of guys who could develop into, very reliable assets here. But I wouldn't say there's much security, looking at the wide receiver room. Mark Andrews and Zach Ertz, really great tight end room. So really the only weakness here is the wide receivers overall. There's still enough there to form a starting lineup. But we have to keep in mind that in this format, in a PPR format, you ideally want to have at least, your flex. Ideally, your flex guys are wide receivers because of how much of reception gets your team. And, can we start Bell? I don't know. We'll see. But I would say it's a good team overall. I'm leaning B flat here, B flat.
All right, real deal. Matthew Stafford, Kirk Cousins, and Danny Dimes. I like the quarterback room. Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, Chris Godwin, Williams. I don't mind it either. This is really good. The top three wide receivers are really strong. So I think that's a really strong start. And then your running backs, Travis Etienne, Damian Harris, Miles Sanders, Kareem Hunt, Tyler Algier, Kenneth Gainwell. I really like this room as well. I like Travis. I like Damian. I think he's a great buy low right now. And then Miles Sanders does have some opportunity, but we'll definitely wait and see how that turns out. And then your tight ends is Hunter Henry and then Logan Thomas. I really like Hunter Henry. I think a guy's going to continue to be a top 10 tight end moving forward over there with Mac Jones. Once again, another team I really like. It doesn't take you over the edge, but for me, this one's more of a B flat, just based on the running back room. It's a little bit of a mix. That's how I'm feeling right now. B flat.
Okay. I love it. Sorry, I was just watching a clip of Treylon Burks catching an absolute bomb from Ryan Tannehill. You guys should check it out. Just retweeted it. Okay. Justin B says Kyler Murray, Derek Carr, Malik Willis, and Jimmy G. I like this quarterback room. I really do. Because while Malik probably doesn't start year one, Jimmy G, it's a fourth quarterback on the team, and he has a chance to start somewhere. Running backs are Swift, Gibson. Gibson falling to the 7-6 is a huge overreaction. I mean, there was a point where Gibson was going in the mid-third, and I said at that point, that was before the draft, this is too early. But now this is far too late. Gibson should, at minimum, be a 6th-round pick, in my opinion. James Cook, Michael Carter. It's a really good running back room. Wide receiver-wise, we got T. Higgins, DJ Moore, Deontay Johnson falls to the 6-7, and Amon-Ra St. Brown and Ron the Don. So I do like the wide receiver room as well. Tight ends are Goddard and Albert O. This is my favorite team so far. For me, this is an A-. This is my favorite team so far.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still not a Gibson falling to the 7-6 is good. I'm still not a believer in where I'm just scared. Not that I'm not a believer. I'm just scared.
At the 7.6 for a guy who has finished top 12 multiple times at the age of 23.
I'm just scared. That's what I said.
I know, but why are we scared about taking him in the middle of the 7th round?
I think I'm saying the value is great. I'm still scared of Antonio Gibson. I'm not disagreeing on the value. Lamar Jackson, Trevor Lawrence, Sam Howell, and then I think it was a good running back room. Sam Howell is there. See what happens. CMC, Dalvin Cook, Clyde, Chuba Hubbard. Another okay room. I think I would have liked a little bit more security here somehow. Even you never know what's going to happen with CMC. Can he stay healthy again? Clyde, the upside, just I'm a believer in Clyde, but what the hell's going to happen there? But that's a thought process. And then TJ Hawkinson, then your wide receivers, you kind of went deep here. Terry, Rashad Bateman, Christian Watson, Tyler Lockett, Calvin Ridley, Wandale, Jacoby Myers. I think it's a really strong wide receiver room. There's no doubt about it. Yeah. I'm a guy that's still avoiding Calvin Ridley. I'm a guy, and that's it. I like Wandale. If you know me, I'm a believer in Wandale and his workload coming this year. I think I just want a little bit more security in the running back room, but Clyde in the 9-7 is not bad. I mean, you could have had Tony, you could have had Damian. Those are the guys maybe I'm looking at over Clyde. But still a believer in Clyde. You just got to wait and see what happens. I'll give it a B-, B+. That's how I'm feeling.
Yeah. Jared said, did I miss a startup? Okay. We did a mock today. I'm just catching up. Taylor says, sorry, fam. I'm not sure if this is posted somewhere, but how do I get into the next league? To get into a league with us, it would be through Patreon. Okay, patreon.com/fantasylandfam. And then there's 2 options if you want to do a Dynasty League, the Best of Both Worlds tier or the Dynasty Gold tier. So check out that over there, patreon.com/fantasylandfam. Feel free to message us with any questions, drop a comment. There's also information about it in our Discord. And if you guys have questions about the experience, I would say definitely join the Discord because there's a bunch of people there who are currently supporting us over on Patreon and in league, so they can speak to what they like about it. If there's anything they dislike about it, they're welcome to say that as well. But most people have really enjoyed the experience. So patreon.com/fantasylandfam. Check it out. Make sure you read it through thoroughly and ask us any questions that you might have. Okay, so you did Dutchy, right?
Yeah, you probably want to hide our faces because now it's getting to that point. Or just move it whichever way is better.
Okay, yeah. Let me hide our faces. Okay, so Deshaun Watson and Ryan Tannehill. I would prefer to have, a stronger quarterback room here. If it, for example, can we maybe have grabbed, I don't know, a Matt Ryan the round before he went at the 11-12, so maybe we take Matt Ryan at the 11-10. I mean, who is really more valuable in a Superflex league, Gesicki or Matt Ryan? You know what I mean?
Right.
I would just prefer to have at least 3 quarterbacks, and I just don't feel very, secure in Ryan Tannehill's future. Wide receivers are CeeDee Lamb, Diggs, Garrett Wilson, Keenan Allen, Hunter Renfrow, Gabe Davis. Great wide receiver room. There's no doubt there. Running backs, you got Akers, Barkley, Madison, Tyrion, Davis, Price, and Herbert. To me, I think Akers, if we're talking about value based off of pick, looking at where Akers went and where Gibson went, it's quite significant of a difference for me, and I'm more worried about Akers than I am about Gibson personally. If we're going to go running back that early, then I think it would just be a different running back for me. But I like the Saquon pick there. But it is a good running back room. I'm not someone who's all sold out on Akers. Tight end Schultz and Gesicki. So this is a good team. A little bit weak on quarterback. Wide receivers are really good. I don't love the value of Cam Akers that high. Good tight ends. Overall, this is just a B flat for me though.
Okay. All right, here we go. Just Dak. Brother Dak. Dak Prescott. Trey Lance. Good quarterback room I like. Austin Eckler, Derrick Henry, Lenny, Cordell Patterson, Melvin Gordon, and Gus the Bus. I like your top 4 running backs. That's really strong. Then you got Mike Evans, Amari Cooper, Mike Williams, MVS, Michael Gallup. 3 strong top 3 wide receivers as well. Then you got Dawson Knox and Gronk just in case he does come back. This is a good team as well. This is a really, really good team. I'm trying to nitpick here.
Okay.
Do we really need to get Cordell Patterson? Maybe you can get another wide receiver since you really locked up Eckler, Henry, and Lenny. And then maybe you can be okay just taking a shot on Melvin, or I don't know. I'm just thinking of just little things to nitpick. But I really like this team. I think for me, this is an A+. This is an A team, not an A+, but
okay.
an A team in my opinion.
Okay.
I think it's great.
All right. We got Marshame, who's got Najee Harris, AJ Dillon, Rashad White, and Marshawn Lynch. I love that. Quarterbacks are Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, Matt Ryan. So it's a pretty great quarterback room there. Wide receivers are Tyreek Hill, Drake, Drizzy Drake, Sky Moore, Brandon Ayuk, Bobby Trees, and John Mechie falls to the 13-12. That's pretty far from Mechie, no? Yeah. I like it. Good value. Kittle at the 5-12, Irv at the 14-1. It's a pretty good team. I would say it's not the strongest running back room, but Najee and AJ Dillon, if I could start a league with them as my first 2 running backs, I would be more than happy. Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, and Matt Ryan is a really good quarterback room. You've got a great tight end room. This is B+ for me, B+ area. Okay. Which means I think you gave... So really, I gave Justin B an A-. I think you gave Dak an A, which means that he would be the winner, the mock drafter of the night then.
One opportunity, huh?
Congratulations, Dak.
That's a good team. I really like it.
Can't believe we said that to a Cowboys fan.
Cowboys are still shit, but your fantasy team is great.
All right, catching up with the chat. I pasted the link to the Twitter in the chat. Tarbosh says, Badaki, next time you analyze a team, you are not allowed to say okay.
I can't even think of when I said okay.
I think you say Oh, that's okay. This is okay. You know. So for example, like Etienne, Harris, Sanders, yeah, that's okay. I think that's what he's saying.
Right. Okay.
Kyle says
Okay,
if you only have Watson and Tannehill, you might only have one quarterback. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Apparently, Marsh says, Dak, you were sniping me the whole draft. Congratulations, Dak. You did well. I don't know who here is Henny Time over on Patreon, but shout out to you, whoever Henny Time is.
Man.
You will be in our India League, which is just the name of the next one. But Daki, it looks like you just updated that. So
yeah, I updated
3,
it,
4,
guys.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 spots left in that league.
Yeah, 2 spots. Is it 1,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, 2 more spots in that league. Guys, if you can, please connect your Discord to Patreon, because that will be the easiest way, which is Steve Day and Henny Time, for us to contact you, and we can set you up on that fantasy hotline.
Yeah.
And send all that information out your way. Henny Time, if you're here, I will send you a message here shortly. But all love.
Yeah.
For my team. Get Rogered.
Get Rogered Gaming. Start streaming again. Taylor Cole, he just wants to show people the GOAT. I love it. Can we add emojis now? Can we add any more?
I wonder. Let's see if I can. I should be able to add emojis. Let's see. YouTube Studio.
You know, the emoji I really want to add is well, we have so many, but I'm gonna try and find it. Let me see if I can find it.
And emojis. We can't.
Can we please add this as an emoji?
No, we can't. We need one more member to add emojis, unfortunately.
Okay, but can we add this one, please?
Taylor Cole said
love
he's
this
anytime.
face.
Why is that so funny?
I just think it's so funny. Or actually, the SpongeBob kid's face is pretty funny too. Anyway, lots of options. Taylor Cole's anytime, awesome. We'll send you a message with some information here soon.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
We'll definitely do that. We looks like we might have just gotten your deposit as well, which is awesome. So really, all you have to do is set up your Patreon, your Discord to your Patreon. But yeah, all love, man. Thank you so much.
What was that game? The Weddle game. Should I see if it's gonna work? I doubt it will. It just never works.
I still haven't even played it, so I don't even know what you're talking about, because you're playing that when I was in my honeymoon.
Yeah. Anytime I click on it, it just doesn't work. Anyway, it is what it is. Jasmine's not here, but she's always talking about it.
Yeah, Jasmine's been gone for a while.
Yeah,
a couple days.
You know, self-care.
It's summertime. That's why it's summertime in the Bronx. She's going crazy.
Summertime in the Bronx. Hey guys, huge love. If you have yet to drop a like, show your boy some love and hit that like button. But just want to say a huge thanks again to Taylor for becoming a YouTube member. Really appreciate that. And also big shout out to Stephen Day, as well as Taylor, who signed up to our Patreon over there, which now means we have 2 spots left in the India League. And then once that's filled, we will obviously send out invites to everybody, but that's very exciting. I will say, if you do anything today, do something for yourself, you know? What do you want to do right now? Yeah? Ask yourself, what do I want to do? Do I want to go get Chick-fil-A this late? Then do it. Do you want to Uber Eats a big ass burger? Do you want to, you know, what do you want to do? You want to go get ice cream right now? Go get ice cream. You deserve it. Okay? You got through the day. Congratulations.
If there was something outside of Chick-fil-A, what would you have?
Me?
In America, anything outside Chick-fil-A?
I mean, I got time for days to tell you, but I would say Chipotle as well. If we're talking fast food spots, I miss Chipotle a lot. Chipotle is just consistent, and it's always really good. I don't miss Panda Express, because I think Panda Express is kind of trash, but I do miss like orange chicken, because they don't really do orange chicken here in Australia, which is so frustrating.
That's what my number one thing if I'm going to New York is obviously pizza and Chinese food, no doubt about it. Here is Thai food, but it has to be Chinese food.
You know Joe's Pizza, right, in New York?
Yeah.
So Joe's Pizza is like a New York establishment and everything. It's like really famous. It's in like Spider-Man movies and stuff. And they have one in LA as well. So at random times when we lived in LA, it would be like midnight. It would be like, let's order a slice, Yeah. It's just it's good pizza. Yeah, I mean, I miss being in LA and just being able to eat whatever I want any day. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, there's just so many good things to eat. I feel like
that's
in America, if you drive like 5 minutes, you'll find like 20 different restaurants. Whereas here, it's like the only fast food you have is McDonald's, KFC.
Yeah, it's not the best.
That's it.
Yeah. That's what it feels like. But I mean, there's other stuff.
Yeah.
But like, there's a place called Red Rooster. Disgusting. I've actually never eaten there. To be fair, I see it.
Waste of time.
I see it and never gone. And then you just have like Thai food is just really popular here, so I feel like that is the best thing in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Bro, this ball I just keep watching this Treylon Burks catch.
Don't get hype, man. Be careful with the hype.
I'm already someone who's advocating for him when no one else is.
That's what you used to tell me. Careful with the hype, man.
Yeah, it's true. You have to be careful with the hype. You do. Yeah, but we also have to be careful with the overreaction. I mean, how many people missed out on Jamar Chase last year because of the drop issues,
Yeah.
Thai food's pretty good here as well. That's true. Thai food in Sydney is way better than it is in America. Marsh says that's like the same as South Africa, just McDonald's and KFC. Are you from South Africa, Marsh?
Bro, South Africa. Buy a donkey.
That's true. They do have Nando's here. I actually prefer a place called Frango's, which is definitely not known worldwide. But I wonder if I can actually pull up Frango's website and show you guys. Let's see. Just so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. This is Frango's here. Portuguese charcoal chicken. You got this little chili and mayonnaise sauce. Oh my God, it's to die for. They got burgers.
We can actually go get Frango's now.
Yeah, you're moving back to the hills. It's going to be easier for you.
GG's.
Yeah.
There's definitely one here somewhere. I just don't know.
Yeah, it's not convenient. What's another spot that's pretty... I'll find another spot for you guys called El Jana's. I'll try and show you their website. Again, charcoal chicken is huge here in Sydney. This is El Jana's. Let's see. How about our menu? Anyway, it's kind of similar. Charcoal chicken with the garlic sauce, chicken and chips. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of giving you guys like a international tour right now. Let's see. How about Oporto? They probably don't know Oporto.
I don't like Oportos. I think
again charcoal chicken.
I think like the reason I don't like Oporto is because when I first came here, that was like the only chicken spot I found, and I just constantly had it for like 3 months.
Yeah,
and I was like, you know what? I'm over this.
Yeah, I get that. I'm realizing Australia does charcoal chicken almost everywhere.
Yeah.
You ever thought about that? Like how common it is? What else? What else is like an Australian restaurant that we could show them?
That's all I can really think of. Outback Steakhouse? Not jokes.
Get Rogers says, what do you think of the new COD update? It's shit. Figure it out. It's actually so frustrating. I had to put an entire clip of a PPSH. We were playing last night, Badaki. I put an entire clip of a PPSH into someone and they didn't die. Like,
did they raise the damage?
It's the same as Caldera now. It's just too much.
Is the same as Caldera?
Yeah, it's so annoying.
Oh, that's annoying. That sucks.
And
I'm glad because
a lot of the guns are nerfed. And by the way, movement is like movement is so rigid now. Like you don't move quickly.
Damn.
Marsh says nope. Just spent some time there. That's awesome.
Nice.
Kyle says I drafted Burks at the 105. Drafted Chase last year and wasn't nervous. I'm not nervous about Burks. Respect that. Oat says how far do you guys live from each other? Well, right now we live about 40-minute drive, but Badaki's gonna move to the hills.
I'm moving back.
He's coming back to the homeland.
Nah, it's just a money move,
Yeah,
just
makes
a
sense.
money move.
Makes sense. We'll be probably 10 minutes from each other.
10 minutes now, yeah. So
Y'all like to throw some chicken on the barbie?
Chicken.
No one actually says barbie
Shrimp
here.
on the barbie, mate. It's not even shrimp on the barbie. They call it shrimp prawns.
Yeah, they call
By the
shrimp
way.
prawns, and no one says the word bobby here.
Barbie, mate.
That's definitely American like influence,
Mm-hmm.
which I thought as well. I mean, I thought I'd be seeing kangaroos everywhere. You know,
100%. I'm going kangaroos. I'm going to the beach every day. I'm doing this.
that's not it, unfortunately.
I'm seeing snakes and spiders all the time, but that's definitely not the case.
Oh yeah, you could die any day from an insect. That's true. That's very true.
That actually is true though. Like you got to be careful going. If you have a balcony, you got to be careful if you go in the backyard, depending on where you live.
Y'all want to
But,
see
like-
something like absolutely disgusting?
Oh no.
I'll try
Yeah,
it. So
Roger, I'm excited for Modern Warfare 2, by the way.
I'll tell you
can
guys
talk about it.
a quick story. I'm excited for that as well. This is literally my first night in Sydney. Okay, just came over from America. My first night in Australia. I'd done a bunch of shopping, like trying to set myself up, and I come home to my room. I think my roommates are pranking me because I look on the wall and I see this huge spider, and I'm like, there is no way that a spider that big is actually on the wall. I thought it was like a rubber spider and like someone was like pulling a prank on me, right? So I go up to it and I just go to like grab it off the wall because I'm like, this is obviously a joke. And this bitch runs up the ceiling. And I was like, holy this is what they look like. This is a huntsman. How terrifying is that? In your house. So this little bitch is on the ceiling, right? And I have to spend about 5 minutes just on my bed looking up at him like, how the hell do I figure this out, right? So anyway, I finally get the courage. It's disgusting even to look at, but I finally get the courage. I take my shoe off and I try and smack it, and he runs. And I miss him.
Why?
So then I had to do it again. I smacked him, but blue goo went everywhere.
Blue goo.
It was disgusting, and
Yeah, those are.
this is real life here.
They get everywhere. They get in your car, and like, there was one time we were driving. Yeah, but there's just so much. Did I tell you that story? One time, Larry and I were we were actually going like KFC once, and I was driving, and then I just saw it was pitch black, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not pitch black, but it was dark, and I have really dark tinted windows. Remember that white car you used to have?
Yeah.
And we were driving, and I just saw something on the corner of my eye, and it was a huntsman, and I'm at the light. I just opened the door and I started driving with the door wide open. And I was like, I was like, Larry, I need to get out the car. Like I literally crawled like on the passenger side to get out the car.
I love that.
Because the huntsman was on like the glass next to me.
I love that. It's a
Yeah.
real place.
It is a real place.
Living down under. We'll see you in the lobby, Luke. Maybe. I think I will see you in the lobby.
Nah, not tonight. I'm tearing this
TBC.
whole setup down right now. Right after
TBC.
this, I'm tearing it down.
All right, guys. Huge love. Thanks for the YouTube member signups, for the support over here. Thanks for the Patreon signups. Thanks for the likes, for the love. We will see you guys soon. Got a lot of content coming out. We'll
Yep.
plug a couple things real quick. If you guys like redraft, we will be pumping out some redraft content over on the redraft channel. I'll paste that link there. Make sure you join our Discord. If you want to be a part of future mock drafts, if you want to, kind of bounce ideas off of our community together, you got trades or, thoughts on players or whatever the case may be. And then, of course, we do have Patreon if you want to play in our leagues. Make sure you read through it completely. But huge love. Have a good rest of your day, guys. We'll see you soon.
Yeah. All love, man. Thank you so much.